Good morning, meteorologist Steve Krasnowski here with your weather briefing storm scoop update. It is Thursday, January 28th. Devils in the details is what we will call this one. And let's jump in because we have a lot to get through. There's a lot of changing weather out there. So we have busy times. We have a storm, possibly big storm. Well, actually, this is a big storm. Moving off the Carolinas this morning. Snow across the coastal mid-Atlantic. The storm pulls down our coldest air of the season, and it will be cold. We've been talking about that for days now. You're probably tired of hearing about it. We also have an inverted trough here in the northeast near southern New England, near Boston, and areas south and north of there, Rhode Island, New Hampshire. So scattered snow, eastern areas of southern New England this AM due to that inverted trough. Winds slowly ramp up later today as the low pulls out. Highs in the low 30s for areas there, but temps will be plummeting around noontime. Pulling out, we have wind chill advisories posted for tonight, gale warnings and freezing spray advisories for coastal waters. Sounds fun. More in the temps. So you're really going to need to bundle up, hold on to your hats, because when those winds kick up today, it's going to signal the coldest air mass of the season moving in. We haven't seen anything like this since last year. Temperatures are going to top out in the 20s across many areas of the interior, 30s along the coast before dropping into the teens and single digits tonight. And they're really not going to recover over the weekend. Here is Friday morning around 8 a.m. and you could see those negative temperatures. This is the feel-like temperatures. And again, that's because of the piece of the polar vortex that will move overhead tonight into Friday and into the weekend, or through the weekend. Temperatures, really blustery, really cold, dress in layers. And what this sets up for is a cold, reinforced area. Hopefully it's enough. And this is what we have on the maps. Winter storm increasingly likely to impact the Northeast early next week. Details on impact still uncertain, but here's what we got. We have our blocking high here, which is good. It helps reinforce our cold air. We have our amplifying disturbance, our ridge for helping to amplify it, and then our coastal storm forming. And it's sort of a slow mover as well, which will be nice if you're really interested in getting some of those higher precip amounts. Here are our percentages for snow lining up. Again, potential for a long duration coastal snow. Could be drawn out over several days. Right now, it looks like Monday and Tuesday are those days for impact. Chance of maybe late Sunday or early in Wednesday being entered into that window. Not necessarily extending the window, but just moving the window. The atmosphere with this storm seems to be cold enough. This is the forecast temperatures for Monday morning. Teens and single digits as you go north. So that should hopefully be stuck in place. Again, this is the probability of snow of 3 inches or greater. And again, it's still 50-50. And I want to couple that with this because these are two features that definitely signify the storm. If I pull out the European ensembles, here's what we have to monitor. So right now, all the hazards are on the table. Heavy snow, rain, snow line, strong wind, potential coastal flooding. If you get solutions that end up here, probably that mixing snow rain line is going to affect the big cities. But if you get some of those further east, but not too far east where the precip cuts off, that's where you're going to want. So you're going to want more of these eastern tracks versus the more western track. And again, here is the Euro snow totals forecast from the ensembles. A good 10 to 12 swath around here, even down into the big cities. northern New Jersey, all the way back into Pennsylvania. So lots happening there. And finally, here's the ensemble members. You could always pause this and look at them, but these are just taking into account different variables in the atmosphere that could lead to different solutions. And as you can see, a lot of these present the opportunity for snow for most of us. So we'll have to keep the eye on them. I'm running out of time. That's it for me today. We'll talk tomorrow. Meteorologist Steve.